Today's senior living options are starting to look very different from what used to be the norm. Instead of bingo, they play bocce. Instead of cafeteria food, they eat locally sourced, chef-inspired meals. It goes without saying that these environments are stimulating, inclusive, and forward-thinking. In fact, the industry has never seen a shift like this before, which begs the question, what exactly is driving this change?
Today's seniors and their families are driving the change. 15 to 20 years ago, there were very few options in senior living. You either had the choice of getting home care or moving into a nursing home. In today's world, where you have the ability to order a coffee 10 different ways, to pick up your phone and dial up a car with a push of a button, the senior living industry is really taking note of that. They're listening to their consumers, they're listening to family members, and they're designing and fulfilling those needs and desires of seniors as individuals.
A sense of community has always been a cornerstone principle for senior living environments. Some of today's options are designed with even more opportunities to not only socialize with each other, but also invite family members to share and collaborate in social activities.
When someone lives in their own home, they are feeling that sense of isolation. There is a strong desire to stay connected with their community, but they are not having the ability to do so because of access to transportation or getting out of their own home. What we find is that many people that move into assisted living come in and within the first 90 days say, why didn't I make this decision a year ago, 2 years ago? In many instances, they've lost a spouse, and that loneliness and isolation is something that burdens them on a day in, day out basis. Here, there are friends that are advocating for them to join them for a meal. There are activities, both large and small, that they can participate in on a daily basis.
The staff all have very positive outlooks. They transmit the positive nature. There are a lot of interesting people here, and from very different backgrounds, so that makes it interesting, where you learn about how people grew up or what they did, and some come from different parts of the country, and so that all contributes.
I have the security of knowing that aides come in and they help her get up in the morning and get herself together and dressed, and then they point her in the right direction or escort her all the way down to the restaurant. I know that they're giving her medications before she even gets down to breakfast. Then she's free to go around the whole area and look in to see what people are doing, be around people, which is really important. My mother tends to be a social person, but she's a private person, so it's nice that she can have a place where she can come in and lock the door and have her own privacy, but she can just step right outside, go downstairs, and everything is happening.
Families are finding the right fit for their loved ones at Northbridge Companies, the next generation of senior living. At every one of Northbridge's communities, the care is customized based on each person's needs and interests. The amenities and programs resemble those found at five-star resorts, including full-service spas, cafes, gardening, intergenerational and educational experiences, art, and so much more.
I've seen it personally because my dad lives with us in one of our communities, and he has rediscovered his love of art and painting. And to see him engaging every day he's in the art studio is so inspiring, so much so he's actually encouraged other residents to get involved. And it's very exciting to see. And that's what it's all about. Having that purpose, having that reason to get up in the morning and to do. Everybody wants that in their lives.
Northbridge also has a strong focus on Alzheimer's and dementia care. The Avita Memory Care program is exclusive to Northbridge Companies, incorporating emerging trends like holistic techniques to help stimulate the residents' minds.
The Memory Making Baking program is one of our sensory programs which helps to stimulate emotions and feelings for our residents with memory impairment. It provides an opportunity for residents to feel, smell, touch, taste, something that is familiar to them. Getting involved in that baking aspect, that part of their life that brings back those wonderful feelings.
Basically, it's a very comfortable place because the happy hours are very nice on Wednesdays and Fridays, but it's just the general spirit of the place. People tend to be open and friendly.
All of the staff is more than helpful. As soon as I came in here, there was something different. I'm happy because my mother's happy.
We treat our residents, families, and associates like family. Because we're a locally owned company in New England, we're able to be actively involved in each of our communities every day. Jim and I take great pride in providing the best possible service and programs to our residents.
Our mission is live well, love life. We want that for ourselves, the residents that we serve, the families that we serve, and our associates. We want to do that with passion, compassion, and integrity.
Live well and love life at Northbridge.